Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with a review of Laguardia, a modern-day story of a very modern-day story of immigration. And you just do not have enough hands for the amount of face palming you're going to want to do. Seriously. Oh, my gosh. This is immigration as written about by someone who just does not understand. Someone who says, well, if you don't open all borders, you're a hateful bigot. Oh, wow. And just to give you the finer points of LaGuardia, a very modern story of immigration, the main character is pregnant, and her name is Future. There's an alien plant form in the shape of a human named Citizen, who has immigrated to Nigeria, and an illegal alien brought into the United States named Let Me Live. I'm not freaking kidding you. There is absolutely none, zero, not a bit. There's absolutely no subtlety here at all. This book is so freaking ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these plants come to Nigeria. And it's a good thing, too, because everybody in Nigeria is welcoming with open arms, except for there are people who are protesting. However, it's against the law to protest, to the point where the professor here is asked questions as he's going into the college. Are you anti-immigration? Are you and he's asked if he knows of any students who are anti-alien. They're asked, not just immigration, but anti-alien. And this is by armed soldiers. So, good on you, Nigeria, for being so understanding. Wow. And it is literally said that they're lucky they showed up in Nigeria and not the United States because we're hateful. Those are words that are inside of this book. Yeah, United States is incredibly hateful towards immigrants, aren't we? My goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. You know what? The weird thing about this is at every chance they try to make a point, like they're going, oh, America is racist and they really guard their borders for illegal aliens. At the same time, she's smuggling an illegal alien through. Yeah, okay, that's why the security dumbass. They pull her aside, and she's pregnant, so they pull her aside for an interview, and she's written very indignant, like, oh, you have me in an interview? Why, that's so many kinds of wrong, all the while she's smuggling in an illegal alien, this Future woman. Oh, my gosh. And, of course, you better watch out because everybody in America is hateful and bigoted, and you're not going to like them, and they're not going to like you because you are different. And you're not going to like my grandma because she's different, and she's opened her home to a lot of aliens as boarders and such. My goodness gracious. I've read more than a couple of stories that have made me go, wow, man-eaters. Man-Eaters is probably the most famous, but this one, on different issues, this one deserves a look as well. My gosh, guys, come on. Learn a little bit about what actually people think. And that's the problem. They are swiping at ghosts. People are against illegal immigrations. They're not against immigrants. That's the whole difference. And I'm sorry, if you're talking about an alien, especially if you're talking about alien plant life and such like that, well, yeah, obviously alien beings as well. You don't know what kind of diseases they have. You don't know how they might affect the environment. You cannot bring plants from one place to another as far as countries are concerned when we're dealing with just normal plants. And here they're talking about how evil and bad bringing alien plant life into a country is. It's just ridiculous. And that's because there might not be any natural predators. We're seeing that here in Florida because people would buy boa constrictors and pythons and things like that as pets, and then when they got too big, they would release them into the swamps, and now they're replacing the alligators as the apex predator. That is why you have certain things. That's why you have certain laws. It's why you have vetting and such. And here it's just, it's good and bad. It's black and white to them. You either open your borders to everybody or you are garbage. You're hateful. You're evil. You're somebody who shouldn't be listened to, somebody who shouldn't be paid attention to. Wow, I'm kind of talking about the themes behind the book more than the book itself. The art is actually not bad. The writing, it's got a good pace. I can honestly say it's an easy book to read. I could give it that much credit. And I did make it to the end pretty quick, as a matter of fact. I thought it was a nice and easy read. It's just the person writing about it doesn't understand the topic past their own emotions and feelings. And I think that does such a great disservice to this book. I think had it had a bit of a better balance to it, if they really just told a story and let the message play through, they would have done better. This is a very heavy-handed book, unfortunately, and it's, I don't know, it suffers for it. The plant life is not exactly imaginative. The alien plants, we've seen that the kind of thing other places before, and that I think is kind of a problem. Okay, you're imagining a world, an Earth, where alien plant life, sentient plant life, has come to Earth and now has affected certain areas to the point where we're accepting intergalactic space travel, much like the spaceports you might see in Men in Black. And what you see on the page is not exactly the most imaginative things. And, you know, like I said, that kind of suffers through that. Here you have a little girl looking at future in her dreadlocks, and out of nowhere, the little girl pulls the dreadlocks. Now, granted, if it were a baby, I could understand. This girl looks to be around 5 or 6, and that just wouldn't happen. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, the choices they're making, and not very good. Not very good. Or, you know, at the worst, it's heavy-handed and one-sided. Yeah, take that as you will, I guess. I don't know. So there you go. I didn't like this book. It isn't as horrible as I thought it would be. Like I said, I think it was well-written and well-paced. It's just the themes behind it are way, way off. If this was about an Earth where plant life has come and, you know, and it was, they left the message beneath, like, you know, if they left it in the background, okay, I think that would have been more interesting and better, but not the way it is. The way it is, what you get is, like I said before, just one heavy-handed message by somebody who has never decided to step out of their box to truly learn what other people think about a certain situation. Okay, big time spoiler alert. If you're going to be reading this, at the end, it looks as if two things. One, either this guy right here who is shown to be against the aliens is either the father of the baby, which they're trying to make him out to be an alien, or he's been infected, what looks like he's been infected by the aliens because they're all wrapping and entering into his legs, it looks like. And then you see that he has a plant growing out of him. The second thing is that they're going to be dealing with, in the next issue, with travel bans and the whole 9 yards. So they are truly, truly going heavy-handed. But I thought about this. What with the guy having plants grow through him and look like they're trying to infect him, this might actually turn out to be a book where it's really about why we should control immigration. I doubt it, but if it's not, and they're having this person get infected the way they are, once again, it's like I said, they keep contradicting themselves. Because if the plants could infect people to the point where they're growing plants out of their body like that, that's a bad thing. You don't want that. You don't want that around you. You don't want that to happen to you. And, yeah, it's, like I said, this book is not bad. I mean, this book is not good. And even though it's, like I said, quick paced, it's just, it continuously does stuff like that where it's like, oh, you thinking this way is bad, but here's a reason why you should think this way. Yeah, so, I don't know. Take it how you will. I just think that I hope this video does very well so it could at least pay for the comic book that I just did a video on. Anyway, that's my opinion. What is yours? Have you read LaGuardia? Are you planning on it? Do you think I'm full of crap on the immigration thing? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, click like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to see more. Also, this is the way we're trying to make a living, so if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, and helps keep making videos for you. Like, thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching. Let me live, future. God, what a piece of...